Shalawam. I'm your brother Jeremiah from the branch of GMS, South Carolina Midlands. And before we start off, all praise, honor, and glory belongs to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. And Shalawam unto you hopeful elect, scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalawam. This is just a continuation from my last lesson. They mock the messengers of the Most High. And that's pertaining unto 2/3 of the house of Israel, who mock and scoff against the prophets of Yahawashi, which oftentimes you'll hear the apostles and the elder bishops and brothers on down that have entered into those men's labors. Oftentimes you'll hear us say that, we're angels. We are, the messengers of Yahawashi. So when these 2/3, when they buck up against, the message that we come with, which is ultimately the message and the warning from Yahawashi, they're ultimately bucking up against their power. All right, and I want to do this real quick. I want to go into that word angel within the Edamon online. And that word angel is defined as, it says, one of a class of spiritual beings, attendants and messengers of God. You see, we are messengers of the Most High Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi. So when they come up against us, they're surely coming up against their power. All right, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, he set up his watchmen, his prophets, his angels, his messengers for the house of Israel, to give them warning, all right, and to prophesy unto them, that way when the judgment comes, they will be without excuse. Okay, so I want to get a precept real quick. Let's jump to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 17. And it reads, as Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17, it says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. And a watchman is another way to say, the Lord has made us prophets unto the house of Israel. It says, therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. And that's what we do. We tell the house of Israel, lest you repent, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be caught up in the judgments of Yahawashi. And matter of fact, we were instructed in Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1, just to further solidify, we are to give warning unto the house of Israel. Isaiah 58 and 1. It says, cry aloud, spare not. Yeah, we are not to spare the feelings of the house of Israel, because truly it doesn't matter how you feel. The truth is the truth. All right. It says, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. And a trumpet, in the ancient days, for the watchmen, when they blow that trumpet, is to give them warning. All right. And that's what we're doing, man, through the Spirit. It says, and shew my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. All right. And when we tell the house of Israel to repent and to, come back to serving your power, by following his laws, his statutes, his commandments, that's when they buck up and mock and scoff, not knowing that they're bucking up against their power, Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi. Okay, I want to get one more thing. Second Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people." Who's the Lord's people? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of today, who are the true biblical Israelites. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy." All right, and that's what we do. We warn them of all the prophecy that's about to come to pass. All right, we warn them, of the charagma, major prophecy, that has to be pushed before thermonuclear destruction, which we warned them about World War III, which the end of that war, that Third World War will end in nuclear destruction. And we warned them that Yahawashi, man, Yahawashi is about to make his second return. Okay? And there's going to be much judgment that comes behind when Yahawashi makes his second return. And there's going to be a deliverance for the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Okay? So we prophesy unto the house of Israel, which means to say before. Okay? The Lord always sends out his prophets before he brings the judgment. Okay? And it says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi." So you see, this is the Lord speaking through his men, as he always have done in the ancient time, and he's doing it now, man. Okay, nothing has changed. The spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. And matter of fact, I'm going to pull that 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 32. It says, "And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets." So if you was a prophet in your past life, coming back here in this lifetime in the reincarnation, which means to be back in the flesh, those same spirits, those same prophets that's subject to the prophets are here today. Okay, and they are giving warning unto the house of Israel. Okay, and I made mention that the Lord, spoke by way of his prophets back then, and he's doing it now. And I want to get that in Hebrews 1 and 1. Okay, Hebrews chapter 1 and verse 1. Reading it, it says, "The Most High Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in times past unto the fathers by the prophets." So you see, that's how the Lord speaks, man. The Lord said in the book of St. Luke, "He that heareth you, heareth me." And we're going to pull that real quick. And there's so many more scriptures that go into, the Lord speaking by way of his prophets, man. His angels, his messengers, man. Okay? This is St. Luke chapter 10 and verse 16. Red letter Yahawashi. It says, "He that heareth you, heareth me. And he that despiseth you, despiseth me." And that word despise goes into to hate. All right? So when we speak, when the prophets speak, the true men of Yahawashi, when they speak, they hear Yahawashi. And for the ones who despise, hate, us, they ultimately despise or hate Yahawashi. And reading on, it says, "And he that despiseth me, despiseth him that sent me." So they also hate the Heavenly Father Yahawah. Okay? So they hate Yahawah Shemawashi. Alright, they hate his holy prophets, his men, alright, that he set up to give them warning. And ultimately, that's the justification, for the judgment that's about to come. Okay? You were warned. Okay? Jake can't say he wasn't warned. We all received the same warning through the Spirit. The only difference is the 2/3 are not taking heed. And the hopeful elect, they have taken heed. And they are repenting. Alright, and they have faith in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi to get them through these times. Okay? And they're grateful, man. They're grateful for the grace period. They're grateful for the mercy of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. They're grateful for this truth, man. For the Qadash, the Holy Spirit. To understand the truth, man. Okay? So now I want to get the scripture that this lesson is centered around. And I want to play this this video from the elder brother from Cali. Subscribe to his channel. Once again, GMS, get this work too. You know, a very diligent brother. Okay, very diligent elder brother. Okay. So now getting this precept. This is Second Chronicles chapter 36 and verse 15. It says, "And the Lord Yahawah, power of their fathers, sent to them by his messengers." Who's the messengers? The prophets. Okay. It says, "Rising up betimes." So that means the Lord sent them well before the prophecy came to pass, well before the judgment happened. Betimes. "And sending because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place." So the Lord had compassion on Israel, man. That's why he gives the warning before the judgment, man. Okay? It says, verse 16, "But they mocked the messengers of the Most High Yahawah." You see? No different, you know, in the ancient time, 2/3 mocking, scoffing, think everything is a joke. But this is a deadly serious message that we come to them with, man. We tell them about prophecy that's about to be fulfilled. And we warn them, lest they repent, they will be judged, man. Okay? It says, "But they mocked the messengers of the Most High Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi." Okay? And what's one thing that the scriptures tell us, man? You know, the Most High is not mocked. Okay? And then we're going to pull that. Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. "Be not deceived." The scripture said, "Be not deceived." It says, "The Most High Yahawah," or God, pertaining to the Heavenly Father Yahawah, he is our power. That's what God means. "The Most High Yahawah is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." So for them wicked ass Israelites that want to mock against the prophets, ultimately mocking against Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, for the sin that they sow, they're going to reap the reward of that, man. Okay? Which we know according to Romans 6 and 23, the wages of sin is death, man. Okay? And that's the reward that 2/3 is about to receive, man. They sow in sin and wickedness. They're about to reap in judgment and death. Okay? So back in 2 Chronicles 36 and 16, "But they mocked the messengers of the Most High Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, and despised his words." So you see, that word despise means to hate. So they hate the words of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. So not only do they hate Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, they hate his men that he set up to give them the message, the warning. They hate his words. Okay? It says, and misuse his prophets until the wrath of the Lord, Yahawashi, rose against his people till there was no remedy. And that's what's about to happen here in this time, man. The time like no other. According to Jeremiah 30:7, the time of Jacob's trouble. There's not going to be no remedy for 2/3 of the house of Israel, because the Lord has given them fair warning, ample amount of time to repent unto him. So I'm going to let this video play, showing this bugged out nigga, Charleston White, which, like I made mention in my last video, he's just one of many scoffers. And at least he repent. At least these scoffers out here repent. They're going to be judged, man. And we're about to see it, man. Okay?
Say, now listen, I understand you niggas done discovered some knowledge. You niggas have discovered, hey, you a Hebrew. Some niggas say, hey, I'm a Zulu nation. And I'm saying, I ain't none of that shit. Nigga, I'm a nigga. I'm a nigga, baby. The seed of a nigger. I'm the seed of a Nigger slave. I ain't no Hebrew Israelite, none of that shit. I don't want to be no motherfucking Hebrew Israelite. I want to be a dumb, ignorant, big dick, shit talking nigga that can't read like the ignorant niggas but can grow food and build something. Now you niggas go on and be Hebrew. My grandmama is 84 years old, and I go say somebody Hebrew, she'll cuss you and me out. My mama don't identify as a Hebrew. I identify as a nigga. A ignorant motherfucking nigga playing smart, talking shit, and that can fuck like the government. All that other shit you niggas talking about, ain't no Hebrew kill no white man. Ain't no Hebrew ever raped no white woman. I'm down with raping and killing white folks, nigga. Yeah. Ain't no Hebrew came and they wasn't no DC sniper. Man, you Hebrew niggas ain't never done shit for us. So why the fuck would I proclaim and profess to be something that's weak in a motherfucker as a goddamn black-ass Hebrew Israelite that ain't got nothing, won't do nothing to nobody, and hooping and hollering, talking about what they is. Die for it then, nigga. Fuck you talking about, die for it. Go, 50 Hebrews get up and die today. Show us. And nigga, that. So you talking like that. Set your ass down. Nobody.
So like you for that. But as you can see, that was a clear scoffer of Yahawashi. And we're approaching the time to where all those scoffers is going to have to answer for those words, man. Okay, and as the older brother, had in his lesson, or as the title of this video, St. Matthew chapter 12 and verse 36. But I say unto you, red letter Yahawashi, but I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. So all the words that they speak, whether it's on the internet, okay, whether it's being typed on the keyboard, or even the utterance, within their minds, they're going to have to give account of it, okay, in the day of judgment. Verse 37, it says, for by thy words thou shalt be justified, and only the hopeful elect will be justified by their words, who are speaking the truth of Yahawashi. You know, it says, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. And 2/3 are going to be condemned for mocking and scoffing against the truth. You know, and also these wicked Israelite leaders, man. You know, spreading false doctrine, spreading lies, man. Okay? All going to be accounted for. And by those words, 2/3 are going to be condemned. Okay? That's the reason for the judgment that's coming, man. Okay? There's a reason why the scriptures told us, death and life are in the power of the tongue. I wanna see if I can find that real quick. Yep, Proverbs 18:21. It says, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. And 2/3 speaking all types of wickedness, you know, all types of evil against the men of the Lord, you know, not knowing that the words that they speak, hey, they're about to eat the fruit thereof, man. Okay? you got a lot of men, and, you know, I'm just speaking, you know, about the mockers and the scoffers that's been scoffing against the apostles and the elder bishops, man. And brothers that have entered into those men's labors. You got a lot of men bearing false witness because they're ignorant or they lack understanding of the scriptures, especially pertaining unto the grape doctrine. Okay, look at Brother Polite. Okay, got caught up of the very false witness, you know, that they was trying to put on the apostles and the elder bishops, man. Okay, he himself got caught up in that. Okay, and mockers and scoffers alike are about to eat the fruit thereof, man. Okay, it's coming. Judgment is coming, man. Okay, and you know this man right here, Charleston White. You know, older Jake. You know, to younger men would be supposed to be considered an elder. Okay. Hey, the Lord does not discriminate. He has no respect of persons when it boils down to his judgment. Okay. Let me get something real quick. Ezekiel 9 and 6. And, you know, this is after, you know, the true men of the Lord, the servants of Yahawah received that Yahawah, which is a spiritual mark of exemption from judgment. But getting straight to the point, Ezekiel 9 and 6, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children. So you see, the Lord don't discriminate. Old and young. From your Charleston Whites, even men older than him, okay, on down to little children, okay, young men, young women, and little children, both maids, young women, and little children, and women. So women was mentioned twice. You know, it's gonna be a lot of women that get judged out here. It says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, that spiritual mark of exemption from judgment. Those who are serving the Lord, who fear the Lord, who took heed unto his angels, his messengers, his prophets. Those are going to be exempt from judgment. And the angels, when they bring down this judgment, they're not going to touch these men and these women and these children, but starting with the men and their houses, man. It says, and begin at my sanctuary, the Lord's house. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. And that's 1 Peter 4:17. Judgment is going to begin at the house of the Most High. And if it begin at us, what's going to be the end of them that obey not the gospel, man? The good news. The report that we come with, man. We know them niggas going to be destroyed. Judged in many different ways, man. Many different ways we don't want to be judged. Okay? That's why we're praying and hoping that the Lord have mercy on us. Working out our own salvation with fear and trembling. Philippians 2:12. You know? But I want to get one more point. Because I said the Lord don't discriminate. Old or young. Maids and little children. And women. The Lord's judgment don't discriminate, man. You might have some Christians out there. Oh, the Lord don't judge no children. Yes, he does. The ones bucking up against his men. Ultimately bucking up against him. Yes, the Lord will judge little children. And we're going to get an account. For them wicked ass little babies, kids. Okay. Lord's about to judge them niggas. Okay. The ones that's raised by the Pookies and the Ray Rays, man. Not teaching them the will of the Lord. Not teaching them to serve the Lord, man. Okay. Not training up a child in the way that he should go. Okay. So here's the account. 2 Kings chapter 2 and verse 23. And when he went up from thence unto Bethel, talking about our forefather Elisha, and this is after he received the double portion of Elijah's spirit, after Elijah got beamed up, man. Okay, in the chariot, which we hope to get beamed up before the judgment rains down on America. This place will be laid waste a desert by ICBM thermonuclear missiles, man. But reading it, 2 Kings 2 and 23, and he went up from thence unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city. And these are those baby kids, them badass little kids, man. Okay? And mocked him. And mocked him. Just like all these wicked niggas, wicked women, and these wicked children of today do against the prophets of Yahawashi. They mocked Elisha, man. A prophet. Servant of Yahawashi. It says, and mocked him, and said unto him, go up, thou bald head. Go up, thou bald head. Probably laughing and giggling, making jokes, cracking jokes about, Elisha's head. Verse 24, and he turned back and looked on them and cursed them in the name of the Lord, Yahawashi, just as you see apostles, elder bishops, and brothers do today. Putting them curses up on them wicked ass niggas, man. Alright, that's what Elisha did to them children. And it reads, and there came forth 2 she-bears, 2 female bears, out of the wood, and tear 42 children of them. Killed 42 children for mocking and scoffing against Elisha, the prophet, the angel, the messenger of Yahawashi. So what you think is about to happen to these wicked ass 2/3 that mock and scoff against the messengers of Yahawashi, his angels, his messengers all around the world? And especially here in Babylon the Great. Judgments that we can't even put into words, man. That's what's about to happen to these niggas. So I pray and hope that this was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. I'm going to end off by giving all praises unto Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Call Halalyam, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. And Shalawam unto you hopeful elect. Shalawam.